we decided to be negative Nancy's this week, and we now bring you the worst games that we have played, presented by Battletoads.
Yeah, so this is a segment that I like to call the worst of us. My mindset when you came up with this concept was I was like, okay, not every game is a masterpiece. Not every game is a disaster piece. But hell, these ones are.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely games that are like probably objectively bad that I still enjoy. Like, I know a lot of people shit on that old NES like Friday the 13th game.
Yeah.
And personally, like I literally grew up playing that game, so it just holds, like, obviously that game is shit. It fucking sucks. But it holds this special place in my soul. That's just like, I like that game.
Yeah, and there's some that are like notoriously bad, but I kind of feel like, okay, like move on. Like E3, ET, not E3, Jesus Christ, ET on Atari. It's not meant to be a masterpiece.
No.
Like, yeah, we're past that at this point. We know what. Oh, if you weren't Pong, you were probably a bad game on the Atari. So I kind of thought like, okay, these are the ones that are meant to be good, and people had faith in them, and unfortunately, they were not.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I always feel bad like railing on like video games for being bad, because like obviously people put in a lot of time, money, and like effort into making these, but I don't know, man. Some of these are just fucking woo.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get started with the first one. That's really easy. Superman 64, the easiest target of them all, because
this is like the litmus test, you know. I think like if you're talking about bad games and when you compare them to each other, you're basically like, how does it stack up against Superman 64?
Yeah, I'd say that's what the low bar doesn't go any lower, to be honest. It blows my mind, and like it had the coolest.
It is barely a game.
Yeah, barely a game. Maybe, I mean, I guess you could say maybe it was too ambitious for its time, because N64 had no like rendering and things like that.
I would not say that.
Yeah, and like that's being super generous just to like throw them a bone. It's not good.
Yeah, no. When I think of like people are like, oh, what's like the worst game of all? Because, you know, once people find out that you play video games, immediately they're just like, oh, you fucking, what's your favorite game? And you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when people see that you have tattoos that are like really normies about it, they're like, oh, fucking, did that hurt? I love pain. Like, they're really weird about it.
Yeah, and they're like, I love games. How do you game? I play Madden. And it's like, okay, yeah, I played Madden 2.
Yeah, for real.
I played Madden 2, but that's not where we're going here.
Yeah, so like when people are like, oh, what's like a really bad game? I think like the knee-jerk reaction is like, oh, Superman 64.
Yeah, without a doubt. They hold a crown on that one. I'm sorry.